What's up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jefferson 10 speaking, and today I'm taking you here for the upgraded version of Xpeng P5's memory parking. A quick summary of how memory parking works from my last video. You drive Xpeng P7 to a parking spot in an underground parking lot once. Okay, you see all these cars around me? That's cool. Give me a turn here. Yes. Okay, seems like it's reacting really fast. Very responsive. It remembers the route and it can then auto-drive itself to that spot every time you arrive at the entrance of the parking lot. I think that's exactly how I drove for the first time, except it knows that there's a cross here, so it's asking me to pay attention. It's basically an auto parking with the distance extended to 1 kilometer. But it will only work for a parking lot at home or office, so it doesn't really apply to the parking lots at a shopping mall for a few reasons. The first reason, a parking lot at a shopping mall usually has multiple floors and the memory parking on P7 couldn't support that. Second, there's no fixed parking spot in a shopping mall just for you, so most likely the route you trained this time is worthless for your next visit. Now, not even 1 year after, they brought us some smart solutions right here today. And this time, it's called VPA-L, Valet Parking Assistant, with the L standing for LiDARs on its latest production car, Xpeng P5. The memory parking, the latest version, has been upgraded to handle executions across multiple floors, and the executable distance has been extended to 2 kilometers. Second, with the two LiDARs on P5, it's been granted way better three-dimensional perceptions of uncertain and static objects. So let's start using Xpeng's memory parking by turning on the functionalities. This is auto parking, this is memory parking. Okay guys, now we have gotten into a very busy shopping mall. And we are now in its underground parking lot, and it's asking me we should start learning the memory parking. And now we have started. See all the visuals it's drawing and illustrating. There's a car here, there are many cars here, so today the memory parking is going to be very challenging. And now we're going downstairs to B3. Okay, buddy. So we've driven 465 meters. It has successfully saved the route. Now let's go back to the ground, and then we can try it again. It all starts. There are cars in the front, so it's stopping for them to pass by first. Okay, they're gone. Now it's our time to go. Oh, there's an intersection there, so it's telling me to be careful. There's a P7 passing by, just right here. Notice that from far away, so it stopped a little bit. See, you notice the pedestrians, so we're waiting for these pedestrians. But they're not exactly a blocker for us though. Now we're turning left. Great. Okay, yeah, it noticed that guy. So it slowed down a little bit, but it didn't completely stop. Because that guy is not a blocker, but we have successfully avoided him. Okay, there's a car coming right at us. Okay, we did a sharp stop. Okay, that car is good. It passed by. Okay, now we're proceeding downstairs to B3. And it knows that we are going down right now. So I noticed a little difference. It knows the route, but it doesn't exactly drive. Like, it goes by that route, no problem. But it doesn't 100% follow what I did for the first time. For the memory parking on my P7, it follows exactly what I did. So if I did a little turn there, it'll turn as well. But on P5, it's not doing that, which is better. It's a more natural experience, in my opinion. Okay, success! We nailed it! Driving 436 meters, avoiding pedestrians once, and avoiding cars 4 times. Xpeng car owners can share the memories of their parking routes, meaning I may not even need to train the route all by myself. I just get options of parking spots thrown at my face when I reach the parking entrance. Here's a button, tell me to share my route with the others. I'm just gonna click it, agree to the agreement. Right now I'm at lower level 3. It's just the entrance. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it seems like after I share the route, there needs to be a inspection, moderation team looking at my route, see if it's useful. Okay, that makes sense. Unfortunately though, there were not too many memories to share with me today because I'm one of the earliest few people to get to use the beta version here. So there wasn't that much data stored. I'll probably be one of the pioneer contributors instead. And on top of that, it solves an additional very annoying problem. It's usually quite hard for EV owners in China to find parking spots with charging ports available in the parking lot because of its very complex architectural structure. And the memory sharing can come in super handy for that purpose. Just imagine though, I will go to the parking entrance of a mall, selecting a parking spot that has Xpeng super charging ports. It directs me right to the charging spot, avoiding all the pedestrians and cars. How beautiful is that? Hold on, not yet finished though. The last part is that if you see any empty parking spot on your way to the target spot, you can just voice control your car to perform an instant auto parking right there on that spot instead. As you can see, there are many empty parking spots nearby. So we're going to switch a mode. It's finding nearby empty spots on our way to our destination. So if we don't want to go to our destination, we can just park right here. And it starts. Okay. Oh. Now, these three solutions combined together, in my opinion, are super smart and elegant without having to create many technical difficulties in order to solve the problems I mentioned at the beginning. Okay, in summary, the memory parking seems to provide some actual value at this time by effectively saving us time finding a parking spot, especially the ones with supercharging. Now, as usual, here are a few thoughts and problems on top of my head that I want to share with you guys. First problem, if the person who shared the route was training the route during a busy hour, which can cause a lot of repetitive driving around, that would be a bad route, right? And if others adopt that route, it would essentially waste time for them. Second, it's rather slow in terms of driving speed. I guess it just gotta be super careful. But like I said, if it knows where the charging ports are, it saves your time by navigating to the destination directly. Another idea for the memory sharings, would the owners get rewarded for providing well-trained routes? I mean, that's pretty Web3, but that's going to encourage people to share memories and share good memories. Still, I think it's a big step in Xpeng's auto driving evolution. It proves that Xpeng cars with its LiDARs plus vision solutions can achieve pretty stable auto driving without even high precision map. Okay, and the next big step is coming up soon. I'm excited to see how Xpeng City Auto Driving City NGP performs in just a few months. So subscribe to my channels to not miss out on any of my journeys. Peace.